Hello, my name is Lorena, and today I'm talking to you about advantages and disadvantages that we have as we can create our own materials, t-shirts. So we can start with some advantages. The contextualization is important because we can create our own material according to our country, the place that we recognize, or some expressions in which the people can identify in a real context. Also, we can use different resources according to our classes and what they can adapt in better. In our classes, every student is different, so when we create our own material, we can create material in which our students can improve their skills, so we can take into account the individual needs. That permit the personalization. Podromow in 2002 said, tapping into the interest and taking account of the learning styles of students is likely to increase motivation and engagement in learning. So that's true when the students don't feel motivated or don't engagement with the material, so they don't learn. Timelining is very interesting because as a teacher we can create material that are related to notice or current issues. Another advantage is the organization. The teacher design materials may like overall coherence and a clear progression. According to the progress, we can include the quality and time. The quality is depend of the creation of our own material. So if we feel also motivated as a teachers, we can create more material with more quality because we love in that and we think that our students can learn with this material and they can use it. Now we'll talk about disadvantages. We have taken into account the learners because we have to equally important is knowledge about the student's experience, for example, life and educational, the first language and levels of literacy in it, their inspirations, their interests, and their purpose for learning English. So if we don't have taken into account our learners, the needs and the things that they love it, so they don't learn. Another disadvantage is the curriculum and the context. We want to create our own material and continue with the progress of each student, but the curriculum isn't a standard, so that not permit that the personal programs and needs of students because it's too general. So we need to create and we can continue create material according to the students' needs and the students' levels. Another disadvantages are the resources and context. The majority of material are created in other contexts, but in countries that not speak English as a mother tongue, change a lot. For example, here in Colombia, we don't have seasons like other countries, so that material is not so useful because not adapted in a real context. And maybe the students forget because they don't use, so that not permit the appropriation of the language. I want to create my own material because I'm a teacher and I know that needs of my students. According to the level, they learn a lot of when I create materials for them related to their favorite movie or character that they recognize. When I do my own videos in which I explain difficult topics, they can interact or comment or be more interested in that. And they learn so easy. For example, grammar, when I explain grammar in my videos, they can watch it one and once again. They can interact and comment because they feel motivated. As a teacher, I create a lot of material for 4 years, but maybe another teachers in Colombia can use them and continue to adapt it in their own needs class. but the context is more natural, so that permits that the student work with the material and use them because it's interesting, it's striking, so they can use and comment with their partners through the forum or games like a hood or H5P, in which they can compete, participate, and improve their own skills. The motivation is important. An important part, Holly and Bolito in 1998 says, an important part of this involves an awareness on the part of the teacher design of the socio-cultural appropriacy. Create more material in which the timelines can help us to adapt to the reality in our classes and the real context. Thanks for listening to me. I hope that you feel motivated like me to continue to create our own material. Bye bye. See you later.